Hello YouTube, it's Fred here from Hillians Bricks, and it's Thursday, not Friday. So yes, this week we're doing Friday Lego deals on a Thursday night, just because I'm not available tomorrow. I have brought it forward by one day, so I thought there's a lot of deals, so I thought it was a good opportunity to make sure that we are making them available now. Some of you who have been joining our Discord, so that's one of the things I want to mention, that we now have a Discord server as well, so there's a link to that in the description below. It's totally free to join. You just got to make sure that you follow the rules. I think you need to be 13 years or over. Those are not my rules, those are Discord rules to make sure that you can sign up. But yeah, it's been nice today actually. I had a chat with a few of you guys, people across the globe. I'm always available there to answer any questions. Hi Nisa. And we're kind of building a nice Lego community there, so we're adding more stuff, deals that I can't feature in these videos throughout the week as I see them, because some deals, they just go within hours. When I see deals, I try to post them on there, we're just sharing some pictures of Lego as well, discuss new sets, so it's always good. Hi Big Daddy. And that's the first point I wanted to mention. The second I want to mention is, some people always ask me, they know that I have a Bricklink store, and I've also put some links in the description below. So you can now see my Bricklink store, my Brick Owl, and I've kind of opened an eBay store as well, although that's only available to UK at the moment. I've not set up international shipping yet, and it's kind of still building that. So yeah, I'm kind of back on eBay. I'm just trialing the shop now rather than just listing like pay-as-you-go model. So we're going to see how that works out. I don't have long-term plans unless it becomes a success, but we'll see how that works, right? And then at the end of this video, I've also received a delivery from one of the retailers I'm going to feature, so we can have a look and see, what it looks like, to see if you're on the fence whether or not to order from this retailer. We'll find out together what the condition is. The box looks in good condition, so hopefully the inside will be fine as well. Hi Nathaniel, I hope you're well. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me just have a quick sip, and we'll get going, right? So the first thing I want to mention is, I'm not even going to share my screen yet, is the best place to go right now if you want to have a good deal for certain sets is go and check your local Lego store. Because I did feature a video, I think it was on Saturday I put it out, where they have a Lego clearance sales here in the UK, 20 to 30% off. And actually, I've seen it on Facebook groups, that it's not just to the UK, it's in other countries as well. Check your local stores to see if they've got some clearance as well. But I believe it's, they're planning for the big launches that are coming in June. There's lots of new sets being launched, so I think they need the space for some new sets to be available. So go and check it out, because clearly you'll get your VIP points as well, and 20 to 30% off of certain sets, which is kind of the biggest clearance I've seen in a Lego store ever. So yeah. Right, let me start sharing my screen, and as always I'm going to start with Tesco. Featured this last week, nothing massively amazing, but I do like the Speed Champions. Other sites have them featured at 20% off. This is slightly more than 20% off, plus you get club card points, so that's what I like, and that's pretty much the only set that jumps out at me. If you're looking at it from a reselling perspective, some of the other ones might be okay from a part out perspective, but nothing that clearly else jumps out at me apart from the Speed Champions as well. This features on a lot of other sites as well. I think Amazon price matched this, and I do like the tractor and the monster trucks. They're quite nice as well, because these have got the pullback engine. My son actually got one of these, and if you're looking from a part out perspective, this one is already in our top 10 of the part, I think, at RRP. So even with a lower price, it'll be even much higher. So that's the first one. So that's Tesco. I got my eye, by the way, on the chat as well. You got any comments or any questions? So yes, Nathaniel, I'm going to talk about it in this video as well, so it'll definitely come up at some point, so just hang on. It's definitely one of the sets that I'm going to be going for. But yeah, next one is Sainsbury's. Nothing jumps out at Sainsbury's to me, because this is, a lot of the same sets at Tesco are on offer here at 20%, but the only thing that I want to highlight is the Ferrari F40, which is price matched with Argos. Well, Sainsbury owns Argos now, so the 2415 is a good deal. But I just wanted to bear in mind, I've got a lot of these sets and I haven't listed them. I know that many people are getting these. I'm I'm willing to wait a long time to sell these, because I think you have to be, because let's just have a look on Amazon, right? If you can see here already, there's already 73 sellers selling this set, so you're going to have to play the long-term game for this, because I think it's going to take a while before you'll get your return on investment that you require. But or unless you're willing to sell it at RRP and make a smaller margin, you might get rid of it quite quickly. But it's worth knowing that you're not going to be the only one that's investing in this, if you're going down that route. But I think still it's at 2 for 15, you can't go wrong, right? Now next I'm going to go to Smith's. Oh, you got the crocodile, nice. Hello Oregonian Brick, how you doing? So we're going to go to Smith's Toy Store. First one I want to show here is, like, yes, it shows it's out of stock in the store. The default is not available for home delivery, but this is a set that works quite well from a part out perspective when the price is only £25. It always does this whenever I do this. It doesn't show me, but there's definitely, let me just see if I can refresh this, right? I checked earlier, said there's definitely some stores around the UK that still have this in stock. I parted this out. Some of the bits are not selling, but you know, there's quite a lot of white bit, and it's £25. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. So not bad from a part out perspective, this set at Smith. And the other set I want to highlight is this one here at Smith. Again, similar, out of stock for home delivery, but again, if this website will refresh, sorry, I'm just closing my tabs. It's still available. Similar sort of stores, you know, not everywhere, but some stores still have this in stock at £20. I would say snap it up, because the minifigures alone are selling on eBay for more than £20. So I think here the Wonder Woman is around £10, and the Cheetah is about £6, and I forgot what the other one is called. I think they pretty much make up the £20, so you got almost all the other bricks for free. Although some of these elements, I haven't sold a single one of them, to be fair. But yeah, I think that's not bad value at £20, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. So, have you built the crocodile locomotive yet? Because it's a good one. Got it behind me in the corner, although it's hidden. So next I want to highlight is not a deal, but it's sometimes, you know, some sets, you wonder, sometimes people get things early, sets, and you wonder how did they get them, and it's not about necessarily being part of the Lego Ambassador Network. Sometimes some retailers are making them available before Lego does, and I just want to show you an example here in the UK. John Lewis is a prime example for that. So we have these 2 Minion sets here. If you look on the Lego site, I think they're due out on the 24th of May, so in a couple of days. But here you can already order them, and you'd likely receive them, you know, early next week. So it doesn't say anything about holding on or pre-order. So it's worth checking out. Sometimes John Lewis, if you want to get a set early, well, it might not be worth it. I think this is more of a point, like, do you want it really early for a specific purpose, or do you just want to order it from Lego.com and get the VIP points? So it totally depends on what your plans is and if you're willing to wait or not. But yeah, sometimes you wonder why people get it early. It is, for example, sites like this, they have it early already. Hi 6-5. Yeah, it's a good build. So you're building the railroad track, right? So how are you finding the black instructions, by the way? So that's what I'm going to mention here about John Lewis. So as you know, I'm a big fan of cashback sites, and I've got 2 links to the ones that I use, Top Cashback and Quidquo. This week I'm pretty much featuring Top Cashback on all of them because they seem to have the best percentage, but it's always worth checking because day by day it varies. So if you're not buying anything today, always go and check it. So the first one I'm going to highlight is Zavi. And the reason why I'm highlighting Zavi here is this line here. If you're a new customer, you never used them before, you get a whopping 13.2% cashback. And this is huge. The highest I've seen is normally is about 5% with them, 5.5. 13.2%, and you'll see that makes a huge difference. Some of the sets that we're going to do right in here, because I've got quite a few sets that I'm going to highlight on Zavi purely because of this 13.2%. Now if you're an existing customer, it's 3.3%, so it might not be worth as much to go down this route. But let's check here first. Interestingly, the first set I'm going to highlight is not necessarily purely because of the Lego, but it's kind of a combination. So if you order the Mario starter kit, you actually get a t-shirt with it, and the t-shirts are around 15 or 20 pounds, I believe. So if you're looking for some sort of merchandising deal, maybe as a present to give to someone, you know, you can get Lego and a t-shirt rather than, you know, because this set here, I've seen it pretty much 32 is probably the cheapest, although I think on Stock Must Go it was cheaper last week, but then there's a damaged box usually. So I think this is a good combination deal if you're looking for that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, the dark brown against the black is not very helpful. So that's the first one on Zavvi. The next one is another one of these, and it's the new set that's coming out, the Marvel Infinity Gauntlet, which looks quite nice. RRP, but you can get a free t-shirt with here, but depends, what do you want, right? Do you want VIP points or do you want a t-shirt? If you want the t-shirt, go for it. Me personally, I would not care about the t-shirt, but remember, if you're a new customer to Zavvi, you get the 13.2% cashback. So that's a big game changer, because VIP points are typically only worth 5%, right? So that's what might swing it here. Plus you get a t-shirt as well, so not bad. And the final one with a t-shirt, because I'm all t-shirted out now, is again the Carnage. If you're looking for that one, you can get this t-shirt with it as well. As you can see, free Lego Carnage set, well, free t-shirt if you buy this one. So, and the cashback offer should apply as well, so not bad at all. Now the next few things I'm going to highlight are sets, which I think if you add in the value of these sets plus the cashback offer, it makes it really attractive. And the first one I'm going to highlight is the White House. Now it's already £20 off, so £70 is a good value, is a good deal for this architecture set. If you start to think about another 13% on top of that as a cashback. Now it's worth knowing, if you've never done cashback, you're not going to get the cashback straight away. It does take a few months before you get it, but 13%, the top of my head, you know, it's worth like another £8 and a bit. So you're getting paying close to £60 for this set, just over £60. So not bad. Next one is here, the Technic mobile crane, already £20 off, and again similar. If you think about the cashback on top of that, pretty good. Another Technic set, which is the Fast and Furious Dumb Dot Charger. It's also £25 off already, which is a good price in its own right, which I've seen on other sites for similar pricing, maybe even slightly lower. But then start thinking about that 13.2% again. And this is the biggest discount I've seen so far on this set, which is the Imperial Shuttles, fairly new set, £15 off already. And it's not the poly bag; it is the big one. Well, the medium-sized one. So yeah, 75302, £15 off, and you can get another 13% if you're a new customer to them. So you can really stack that offer and get it below £50, which is good. And there's two more on ones that I want to highlight. Clearly, Friends, very topical with the new set that has launched. £51. That's currently the lowest price I've seen in the UK. Think about that cashback again on top of that. You know, this basically becomes like a £45 set, which I think will do quite well in the future if you're looking from a reselling perspective. And final set is a Speed Champion set, £15 off. This was on sale in my Lego store as well, but wasn't on sale by that much. It was around £43, I believe, on the top of my head in the Lego store. But yeah, add in as well another cashback offer on top of that, and you can see why this is pretty good. We also bought the Medieval Blacksmith, nice one. So yeah, Zavvi, I think that if you're a new customer to them, that cashback offer just jumps out, right, and it's just phenomenal. Next, I'm gonna feature Cool Shop, and on Cool Shop is a retailer in Denmark. And if you got any, you know, at the beginning of this video I said I've got a box that I'm going to open later. I can already tell you that it is from this retailer. Some people, it does take 2-3 weeks to come because it comes from Denmark. Actually, on the labeling I saw where it all came from. It went from like Czech Republic, obviously the Lego depot, via Hanover to Denmark, and then it came to the UK. So it took about 3 weeks for me to arrive, and you'll see what set I got later. But there's two sets I want to feature on here, so bear in mind the 4.4% cashback you get here. It's also worth knowing on this website you earn points similar to like Lego. And the points you can then redeem in future orders. And I think you do need to use them within 6 or 12 months. I can't remember right. But yeah, it works out as another 2.5% discount pretty much. So you add those all those up, and if you can get a good deal on top of it, it's not bad. And there's 2 sets here that are worth it. And the first one is the Lego Treehouse. As you can see, it's £160. Normally this is £180 RRP. Rarely do you see this set discounted in many places. Now I saw it discounted on another website somewhere else, but that's because they overpriced it and then discounted it, and it was kind of a similar price as this is now, but then you don't get the cash back on top of it, and you don't get those points as well for the future. So that's why I think this is a really good set. And then the final set is the Lego City Main Square. Now it's worth also knowing Cool Shop does have lots of more sets on there, but a lot of them are overpriced, so it's worth avoiding those. But sometimes they have some gems where they underprice them, so that's the ones that we try to highlight here. So it does say delivery time 6 to 10 days. I would say it's probably about 10 to 15 days here in the UK. But yeah, I think this set is normally £170, so as you can see, it's not a bad discount, right? So yeah, that's why I wanted to highlight this one. And next we're going to go to Hamleys. So Hamleys last week was the place to go. It's not so attractive this week, but still it's not bad. Starting to lose my voice again. I lost my voice earlier in the week because I went to a soccer match on Tuesday night, and yeah, lost my voice. And it's only just come back just in time for tonight. So as you can see, Hamleys 7.2% cash back. We've seen it higher. Still, you can't deny 7.2%. Pretty good, right? And we're gonna go 3 sets I'm gonna highlight here. First one is the Volvo Volvo articular hauler. So £184, not the best price, but there's a code that you can use called New10 at checkout, which gives you 10% off. So basically it takes an £18 off, and then think about that 7.2% cash back on top of that as well. Makes it pretty attractive in terms of the final price that you ultimately end up paying for the set. And the next one is the Lego Marvel Spider-Man Venom mask. Now this is RRP, so you're wondering why am I featuring this? Well, think about this 10% off for £40 or more, so it brings it under £50. Add the 7.2% cash back, and you can see why I'm featuring this set already here, because this new set is rarely discounted anywhere else. Hamleys also have a tendency to overprice some of the sets. When I mean overprices, they charge higher than the Lego recommended retail price. But this one is on par with the Lego recommended retail price. But then you have this offer here, which you should snap up. And then finally, there's one more, which is the Lego Star Wars Imperial Probe. As you can see, £60. But think about this 10% plus the 7.2%. And that's why I think this is the one I want to feature. Now the next one is shout out to Big Daddy, because he mentioned this on our Discord channel, and I wanted to feature it as well. And it's in the theme of the helmets, and it's Kerrison Toys, which is and I think it's quite a smaller retailer in the UK, but they have this set here. It's £5 off, and we discussed it. I'm like, I've seen Kerrison before, because they often have good deals, but usually it's sold out, and they still feature the deals, but they never have any stock. But this one still looks to be in stock. Alright, it's not a mega discount, but it is one of the few places that has it discounted. So if you're looking for this one, it's not bad at all. We're going through this quite a decent rate. So next one we're going to go to is very.co.uk, and they've got some cashback offers as well. Again, if you're a new customer and you spend a lot of money, it's worth quite a bit. If you're an existing customer, not so much. But with me, I always try and top up all my cashback offers every time I go. And actually, I think on Quidco they had the same offer pretty much. And there's 2 sets here that I'm going to highlight. The first one is the Lego Star Wars Sith TIE Fighter. They had this. Let me just press I agree. They had this on sale as well in the Lego store. This was part of the, I think it was 30% off in the Lego store. So it's kind of like it was lower than this. But I went back the other day and it was already like sold out, right? So this was one of the few sets that went quite quickly in the sale. But yeah, £13 off, not a mega discount, but some of these minifigures. I remember I had this minifigure, a part of this set out a long time ago, and this minifigure sold for an obscene amount of money. I think, well, for me, for minifigure, it seemed like obscene amount of money. So I think it's over like £20 for this minifigure alone. So those three are worth a fair bit. So if you're looking at it from a part out perspective, you'll get your money back quite quickly if you sell these minifigures. Next, one more set, and this is Lego Technic. Again, nothing spectacular. They have the same price on Smith's Toy Store, by the way, for this set, but you don't get the cashback offers with them. So that's why I thought I'd feature it here on very.co.uk, because you can get the cashback on top of that as well. So yeah, I have my eye still on the chat if anyone's got any questions or any comments. But next we're going to move on to Amazon, and this week we're only going to do Amazon in the UK. So I looked at Germany, France, Spain. Like Germany, I'm not sure what's happening, but I think because of Brexit, we're starting to see less and less availability for the UK market from other Amazons. I can still see stuff on Amazon France and Spain, but there was nothing like worth shouting about to bring up that was better than on Amazon.co.uk. And I think how many I'm going to show about 5 set here on Amazon.co.uk. And we do have an affiliate link in the description below if you're interested in any of the sets. So let's have a look. First one I want to highlight is this Disney Princess Rapunzel Tower. As you can see, it's 36% off, £35. Normally £55 now. This set, in my opinion, is way overpriced at £55, but you're paying for the Disney, right? So you pay for that name, and clearly Lego probably has to pay quite a big royalty to Disney. So that's why it's such a high RRP. But you know, Disney, I think, if you look at, if I had this set, I would not part it out. I'd probably invest in it to resell in the future once it retires. So if you can buy it at such a discount of 36%, I think you're bound to do quite well, because I think as soon as this retires, you'll double your money on this. Even if you sell it at like £70, no one's going to think you're ripping them off when it's no longer available at £55. So that's the first set I wanted to highlight on Amazon.co.uk. Next one is the grand piano, and this set I featured on our Discord channel this week multiple times, and it's been interesting to see the evolution, because earlier in the week this was around 270 something pounds, then the next day was 260, and then finally now it's at 254. So it's been kind of cascading down in price. But yeah, 21% off for this set is pretty good for a Lego ID set. But yeah, it is a big set clearly. But if you're looking for this set, this is the cheapest I've seen it anywhere. So that's why I wanted to highlight that one. Next, we're going to go to a Lego Technic set, and it's this Top Gear rally car. Now I got these on so I don't think this is going to do well from a reselling perspective, because I think this is a set that's way overpriced in the first place. It doesn't work from a part out perspective at all, and I'm not sure it's going to do too well, but it's, you're getting 46% off. To me that suggests I've always seen it in stock as well, which is not a good sign. I bought a few of these when they were on clearance sale in Argos, and I got them for about £60. I got some actually even at £50, I think. So that's why I snapped them up. I would never normally they're going the UK for about £90 to £100. On eBay they're selling for about £80. But yeah, they're still available, and that's why. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to these when they retire. But if you want to take a punt at 46% discount, or if you're looking for this set to buy for a gift or for yourself, this is definitely the time to buy this set for yourself at this price. Next, we're going to go to this set here, and I deliberately didn't feature this on the Hamley's website, where you could get the 10% off, because this is a better deal. As you can see, it's £43.39. Yeah, that's quite substantial. Although it says it was $49.55, I believe the RRP is $54.99, so it's more than the discount it says here. So yeah, if you're looking for the Batman, or if you're looking at this from an investment perspective, Batman tends to do quite well generally. I think £43 is not bad. And then we got 2 more sets. I can't believe we're going through this already. We've gone for 25 minutes. Is this Jurassic World set? Not the massive discount. I believe this is £55, although I could be wrong. My son is a big fan of Jurassic sets. He got one recently, although he's only 6 years old. He loves dinosaurs, so I'm pretty sure he would like this one as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how this would work, but this is more, I wouldn't say necessarily from an investment perspective or from a part-out perspective, but I just want to say this is a set I've rarely seen discounted, and it's the first time I've really seen it discounted. You just have to wait a bit because it doesn't look like it's in stock at the moment, but yeah, if you're looking for that, that's the one that's available right now. And then finally is the Star Wars set. It's not the most exciting set, although I do like it. It is this Star Wars AT-80 versus Taunton Microfighters. I think this will do well from an investment perspective over time. 2 minifigures. You can see the discount is 17%. Whenever I see the Microfighters discounted, I think over time they are good investments. I actually bought these at full price in the Lego store on Star Wars Day just to get a thing. I've got 2 of them here. Usually show them right here on my right. Make sure I don't drop all that. So I actually got that one. I think it's quite a cool set. I'll show the back of it. So yeah, I think this is probably quite a good set to stack up on from an investment perspective. And that was the final set that I wanted to highlight. But I mentioned as well, there's lots of new sets coming out. So if you're looking to buy sets, let's say this week, but it means next week, on the 26th, there's some sets coming out early. If you're looking to order online, do make sure you check out the cashback sites, because I know that even in the US there's a website called Rakuten. I think I've seen some forums there was up to 15% cashback there in the US. I've never seen anything as high, but here in the UK at the moment the highest you can get is on top cashback, and you can see it's either 3 or 7%. And some sets that are coming out, this one you can already pre-order, so you can get the 7% potential already by placing the order, and it's not going to ship till the 1st of June, but yeah, you could get that. Or you could go to the other site, Zavvi, and get your t-shirt and cashback offer, depends what you would like. And then someone asked about the Daily Bugle. If you're looking for that one, that's coming out on Wednesday. That's high on my list. I like the look of that a lot. 25 minifigures, and if you've been following my channel, I do my top 10 of part out value. I'm going to make a bold claim. This is going to replace the Ninjago City Gardens of first spot in the US come August, because I don't think we're going to have it parted out value until then, but this is going to be definitely top 3, if not the highest one. Yeah, it does look good. So yeah, those are all the sets that I wanted to highlight. I did promise at the beginning, let me just change my screen again, that I'm going to open this box here that I got from Cool Shop. So let's have a look what we've got from Cool Shop. Just so many people, when they hear the name Cool Shop, it's not a retailer that they're familiar with here in the UK. And people ask questions, well, should we order from there or should we not? So I just want to show that they are a legitimate place. You won't be able to see, but there's a Cool Shop Entertainment Trading, Hyde Park 441B in Herning, Denmark. That's their address. So these are actually boxes that came straight from Lego. I'm just thinking, how do I best do this? Do I switch to my other camera? I did not prepare for that. Let's have a look. Yeah, let me go put the other camera ready. So that might be a better way of doing it, like that. Alright, and I'm going to move this a bit up a bit. Alright, let's transition. So here's the other box. This should be better. This is the Cool Shop order, and actually I placed this order about 2-3 weeks ago. I've got from them before the Corner Garage. I've got the roller coaster from them, and all as well, you might be able to see already, I've got the Treehouse, which actually I featured in today, so they have it back in stock. It was out of stock for quite a while, but as you can see, boxes are in excellent condition because I think these are just the shipping boxes from Lego, and I ordered 2. So yeah, got to be pleased with that, right? So yeah, and I paid the same price as the one that I featured earlier. I always like to check the labels. So you see, this is 14S1, so this is even made in 2021 production, so it's fairly new. So yeah, that's what was in the box. So if you ever got any doubts about Cool Shop, now you know they are what they say they are. They send legitimate Lego. So it does just take a time before it arrives. That's the only thing. That's it. So if nobody's got any further questions, I'm going to give it a minute because I know there's a bit of a time delay between the chat and me being live. So if there's no other questions, I'll probably log off shortly. So for those people who joined the first time, don't ever forget that we do have a Discord chat channel as well. You know, I tend to be on there quite a lot, so if anyone's got any questions or wants to discuss anything or even just have a chat about Lego, feel free to join that. Yeah, also any deals that are going to be appearing between now and next Friday, I will likely put them on there as well, because yeah, I won't be on till next Friday from a Lego deals perspective, but I will definitely be on with other videos throughout the week. So if there's no further questions, I think I'll give it another minute. Otherwise, I'll wish you a good weekend. I might be doing some sort of streaming in the weekend. I'll see how it goes. But if not, I've got some plans for some other videos that I need to shoot with some content that I think is worth sharing. But yeah, anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll